We're here today at Turkey Reserve number 3, and come on, we're not gonna put any. Should be cold enough. The ticks shouldn't do too much. Plus, you got that medicine in you, so we don't. I'm not gonna spray you with permethrin. Come on, let's go. Hey, where are you going? This way. Come on. Look at all the leaves. The leaves. Oh man, they're just falling off the tree. Rocky, the last 2 days have been bossing me around. Yeah. Miss Precious, you okay? You okay? Yeah. I don't know why, for the longest time, we would come up here and all she wanted to do was stay in the truck. And in that past videos, I think I caught some of it where she just wouldn't get out of the truck. But I guess it was a phase. She was going through a phase. Like everybody goes through a phase at some point. Wow. It's chilly now. It's very chilly. I'm kind of bundled up. It's kind of like a flint, I don't know what type of material, but it's soft. It used to be even softer, but over the years, it's lost its thickness from washing it. This flannel coat with zipper and a hood. I got it at Ollie's. Good stuff, cheap. $29. I got this one and a red one. The red one, I don't know. I guess I was hard on it. It's got a hole in the pocket. Whoa! Where is she hiding? A hole in the pocket. On this side pocket has a hole in it. So I can hide stuff in the jacket, but it's just weird. You put your hand in and you can feel inside the jacket. And then inside the arms, the threading is coming undone. So, my last video, I talked about I would say my really first true love, Sam. And I talked about my dad and a few things that what I remember. There's a lot of stuff I remember, but the stuff that's like foremost in my head. And then some of my life has been Sam. And the kitty's buried over there underneath that tree with the stones. I think I'm going to put another stone because this looks like right here. This would be in the way of the blade of the tractor when it comes through. Oh, there's actually 2 of them. Go over here. I'll put that one back there. There. That looks better. There. I didn't even give the kitty a name. I guess I just call it Kitty. I told that story plenty of times on my channel here. That was a tough day. Nobody wanted to do, none of the vets wanted to do anything for the cat. I mean, walk in and it's like, hey, this is an emergency. Is there something, anybody want to look at this cat? Tossed out the window. Oh, sad. I just found out one of my friends from high school, when I went to Greenwood, Katie Raycamp, passed on because she had cancer. Seems to be now that people are passing on. I can remember back in the day, let's see, the people that really made the difference, or what I was friends with, that I can remember. One was Shannon McNaughton. I think what happened to her, she OD'd. Then James Richardson. I want to say he was run over. Oh, it was on the train tracks. He was on the train tracks, I guess, and somehow that seems suspicious to me, that he's on the train tracks and the train ran him over. He was a good athletic kid. So I'm just wondering if somebody didn't like smack him over the head and put him on the train tracks, or what have you. Because James was the only black person in Perry County. I mean, he was adopted, and see, when he switched from Greenwood and went to Newport, that's when all this happened. He was on the train tracks and found on the train tracks, or what, I don't know, something. But the train did run over him and dismember him. And then, let's see, Shannon, and now it's got Katie. Katie Raycamp died of cancer. Let's see, in Williams Valley was Billy, what was his last name? We called him Lizard. Yeah. I guess he died of lymphoma cancer. I believe that's what it was that got him. We had a girl that when we were in school, it was, I guess, really snowy out, and she wrecked her car, and she died on Route 209. Man, what was her name? I remember her, and then it's like where everybody wrecks on 209, and I just I can picture her. Because I thought she was interested in me. Because I think she wanted to go to a prom with me at one point. What was her name? I can just picture her. And she has a younger sister. Oh, what was her name? You know, that this is something I'll sit here in the back of my head. It'll be doing the calculations and opening up the boxes. Since guys compartmentalize things and put things in boxes, and so I'll be sitting there watching Lord knows what, and then I'll be, oh yeah, wait a minute, Kimberly. Now that I just thought about it, Kimberly was her first name. Her last name, oh my God. Kimberly. Kim. Yes. Yeah. So, see how I got to talking? It says I'll remember when I'm unboxing, and it's in the back of my head, unboxing. Yeah, I'll remember stuff like it'll be something like I had a talk with my boss like 3 years ago, and it's still in the back of my head like, okay, yeah. And then next thing I know, I'll remember it. Or I'll be sitting somewhere and I'll remember it and then be like, yeah. And then what got me is like I'm standing there looking at the people like going back, and there's this site called Classmates, and some of the people had pictures from when they were in high school. But like if you go and look at those pictures on Facebook, and then you look them up, on Classmates. You look them up on Classmates, and they got pictures of when they were in high school, and it's like, oh yeah, that's how I remember you. And then I go to Facebook, and I look them up, and I'm like, I don't remember that person. Oh no, I don't remember that. There's one guy from Greenwood. The guy was a butterball. I mean, all through high school. I mean, I don't know when he lost weight, but he must have grew into himself and must work out. And his name was Nathan Arnold. And I can remember sitting there in Mr. Ritzman's class, and we were sitting there, and the one girl, Lori Long, used to sit there, and I think she used to like secretly show me, because she would wear dresses, and then she would spread her legs, and then I could see, her underwear. And she used to do that to me all the time. And then I made the mistake tapping Nathan on the, and hey Nathan, look. And he started laughing and pointing out loud. Lori Long heard that, and she looked over at me, and that was the end of it. That was the end of her ever liking me. Till this day, like, if I go to the movie theater up in Selinsgrove, I'll see her and her husband or her boyfriend, I don't know which, but for some reason, I don't know how it is, but every time I go to a movie up there, she's there. She's in the theater with this guy. And then she's always telling him the story from her end, and yeah, she really had a major crush on me, and I really ruined it. And I'm sorry if Lori Long, if you're out there, I'm sorry I ever told Nathan. I should have just kept my mouth shut and just enjoyed the view. Because, yeah, Lori grew up and, man, she had a really good bubble butt. Nice bubble butt on her. Oh, and she was athletic and smart and friends with Katie, friends with Laura Yoder, Erica Corman, Janine Beaver. Yeah, I could go back through and name Vicky. Vicky, I can't remember Vicky's last name. Then there was Carla Davison. There was what are you doing, lady? Oh, what's up? You getting exercise? Let's see here. Marissa Rausch. Melanie Schaefer. Or Melanie Darendinger. Her real Darendinger. Natalie Hood. Which is Natalie Kramer now. Yeah, Natalie was like, okay, Melanie was my first like kinder crush. I would say my kinder crush because I was in second grade when I came to Greenwood, and Melanie was like the crush I had, and then like I think third grade, like second grade was Melanie, third grade was like Natalie, fourth grade Jackie Sanderson, fifth grade Nicole Friggle, sixth grade sixth grade. Let's see. Oh, it would have been Nikki Swigert. Yep, that's when she grew. She grew that year. I think she was the first one to sprout. I mean, the poor girl had back problems. They grew before the rest of her. Yeah, Nikki Swigger and Peter Turnbull were friends. I'm trying to think. Gloria. What's Gloria's name? And then we have Valerie. I forget her last name. Then we have Megan Spiegel. Christina Septa, she moved in and then left. She played like 1 or 2 years of basketball, like 7th and 8th grade. Yeah, just for guys like I remember Terry Rao. I heard he was killed. Was an ups driver, and he got clipped by a car. Stones there. So, Terry Rao, Timothy Orr, Mark Sherman, Nathan Arnold, Andy Brodish and Nate Meyer were in a grade ahead of me. See, and then going to church, Katie and Beth Hall come to the forefront. Then Michelle Strasser and Missy Strasser. Used to date Michelle, but she had a thing for this guy named Paul. Different school too. She and her sister, Michelle and Missy went to Susquehanna. Katie and Beth, they went, New Bloomfield area code. Then there was Emily. I forgot her last name, but I've caught up with her through the years. She's a dental hygienist. Let's see, who else? Let me think. My cousins, well, they said they were my cousins, but Tara Kerr and Joshua Kerr. Rachel Knoll, she's got the music business, or the paper that puts out the area bands. Rachel Rocks, they call her. Or that's what she calls herself, Rachel Rocks. Yeah? What are you doing, boy? Where are you going? Oh, you peeing on that. Feel a little dizzy, so. What are you doing, boy? Where are you going? Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? You're going the wrong way. Come on, Precious. We'll go. We'll leave him here. We'll leave him here. He can stay. I don't care. Look at him go. Trying to be boss again. Trying to be boss and go a totally whole another different way. Yeah, so let's see, who else in high school? I was at a EJ for a spell, and I really don't remember anybody from EJ. The only ones from Newport. I remember Coach Capozzoli. That's about it. I don't really remember any of the people I was like teammates with, except James. I was with James. Yeah. Little black berries everywhere. Yeah, there's little blackberries all over. Look like little blueberries, but they're not. Like a bluish tint, if you see. Huh? Huh? Bluish tint. They're all over. Notice they're all over. Must have come out maybe off these. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, so, let me see. Let me think more. Because Justin had a sister. I had a crush. She was my 7th grade crush. She was my 7th grade crush. And yeah, it was kind of, learning, we would just touch and we're more into touching than anything else. We weren't kiss once in a while, maybe once or twice. But whew, she was promiscuous. I remember the day we were there, and Mom wasn't home, and Justin was on the phone to some other girl, and me and her were up in her room, and boy, she jumped into her bed and said, "Come on, get in here with me. Get on top of me." And she I think what did she have on? She had a skirt on, and she took her panties off. Yeah, that's what she had. She had, because I'm trying to think of that now, because she just had I think her jean skirt on, and then she took off her underwear, and then she laid there in the bed, and she spread her legs, and it was like, ooh, and then it was like Justin ran into the room, and ooh, if he wouldn't have ran into the room, ooh boy, I'd have probably be like a daddy, like way sooner. But her mom, their mother, just loved to smack them around and abuse them. But what got me is the mom let me in the room. We used to play as long as the door was open, and we were sitting there playing Monopoly or a Game of Life or card game. Yeah, mom would come up, and we'd be playing games, and then what I liked doing is when we would sit at the table, and we would play footsies. We would play those innocent footsies and rub each other's legs and whatnot. we're going to go to somewhere else, because that was a short walk. I feel it was a short walk because I'm talking. That was only let me see here. I gotta get my glasses on. Oh, that's 30 minutes. We're gonna tucker these dogs out. Plus, I need the exercise. And I like to talk, so we'll put you up here like so, like we did that one day. And I'll talk. I'll open the windows for them back there so they can look out. Yeah, so oh man, that was man. Her name's on the tip of my tongue. Her name. Oh shoot! Here we go again. Me forgetting something again. I remember coming over and she had a friend over, Amy Basom. I remember Amy. Oh man, she was grade under or 2, and she wore spandex like you wouldn't believe. All like long legs, but never touched that. Or we were friends, and she wanted to be more than friends. She said it on several occasions, like. She even come out and said, "Why are you even bothering with Sam? You know we can go to my house." And it's like, okay. And she'd be like, "Well, Mom and Dad aren't home. They're out on an ambulance call because Mom and Dad were EMTs." For the Millerstown Fire Department, and she'd be saying, "Hey, let's go to my place," and I'd be like, "No," because at that time I was like with Sam. I was so hooked on Sam, because Amy, I know she was throwing it there in front of me, like she was curious too. Wow. She would wear a sports bra and a pair of what do they call back then? I don't know what they call them back then. They weren't yoga pants, and they weren't I don't know what they called them back then, stretchies or something like that. And I was with her one day, and then just talking to her, and she was in the truck next to me, and she somehow she turned and put her leg up, and I seen how moist she was. Yeah, she was so moist. and like I think back to that day, and it's like, Earl, why not? Why didn't you act on your boy hormones? Nope, I was a good boy and only had eyes for one girl. And then I don't know. I can have women as friends, and not even think of it, and then they throw it at me, and then it's like, but if I have that one in front of me, and I'm just like, it's just like my ex-wife. Standing there, and then it's like you work places, and you have co-workers, and my ex-wife, like when I worked at the Arsenal, stand there, and they were reporting back to supposedly she was getting reports from Thomas's cousins that worked on that I was flirting with a couple of females, which were my co-workers. And so Thomas used that to get Jessica's mind. Oh, so he's cheating. I'm gonna fuck him over. He's fucking me over. How can you do anything? You can't do anything at work. Especially there. You were on a assembly line. There was and if you had to hold, I mean, you either had to hold it, or you said, hey boss, come over here, I gotta go use the restroom. But you're all on an assembly line. And you had like the mitts, because it was a decontamination. You had to make mitts. You had to make so many of them in a night to, I think you had to make like 15,000 mitts. You could do six at a time, and you had to do like close to 10. Well, you might as well say close to 10, between 10 and 15 if you could. Basically, you put a piece of plastic down, then you put the cotton over it, and then smushed it down, and then you cut it into like the mitt, and then you gathered it up, and you put it on a pile in your bin. Basically, I think you just had to have your bin full. That's what I think. Never really got yelled at, because when you're there, the only time you had was before work, when you were drinking your coffee, and then you had your break, and then our second break. But the two breaks were like 15 minutes long. That's enough to go to the bathroom and never once. And there was too many other jealous guys. And then I knew that half of them were seeing each other outside of work. So what's the use of even trying when they see each other outside of work? The one woman, Sharon, she wanted to be my friend, but that wasn't. This was like after my divorce with my ex-wife. Sharon wanted to be friends, and took me away for a weekend to get away from the bullshit. And her daughters came along and met her husband, and nothing ever happened. And but she was into me. She flaunted it to me, and I didn't accept. Even after the divorce. I don't know. I have morals, and I and then you just have these women that love to cheat. I just don't understand their thinking. Right now, I'm just looking for that one woman that will wants to go travel the United States in a truck camper and do YouTube, and then just take the dogs, have the dogs as our kids, and then just do YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, But she's got to know how to edit. I'm sorry, but I'm no editor. I don't like to edit, and I did that like in the beginning of my channel, trying to edit. That's when Windows Movie Maker worked. I mean, Movie Maker then worked, the Windows Movie Maker. I was able to use that, but now for some reason when I take a video like I make here, and I add it to my computer, and then the Windows Movie Maker tries to, assimilate it, it doesn't play the movie. It won't play the movie, even though it's in the JPEG format. It just won't play the movie. It won't let me do the things I want to do, and then so I fall back on YouTube. But I don't know. I won't use CapCut. I won't use the free ones on here that eventually you have to pay for the pro version, which maybe that's what I should do. Come up here. This is the equestrian camping area. I don't know if anybody's up at the other side. There should be anybody up here right now. It's after the holiday, after Columbus Day, Indigenous People Day. Yeah, there shouldn't be anybody up here. I wonder how those watermelon I put at the Gifting Rock fared. Yep. I think they were plastic. I think they were made out of plastic. Because no animal touched it. No animal touched them. Except maybe to investigate what they were and knock them off the rock down to the ground. I see they've been mowing up here. So... I just don't. I just need to find me a good woman, and then maybe she'd be into maybe I take pictures. Like she'll model and I take pictures and whatnot. And yeah. So, alright, we're going to pull in here, right in front of where the sassafras tree is. That little one right there with the yellow on it is the sassafras tree, little sassafras. You want to get out here and walk around, bud? Yeah? Okay. I think that's a good idea too. Well, it'd help if I put the truck in park. Alright. We'll go to the other side and let them out. I don't think anybody's going to come up here. Come on. Oh, yeah, so there's one that I had my eye on for a while, but I think she told me once she was scared. She was scared of where, I guess, where it might go, or I don't know. But we're just friends. We're just friends. That's it. We're just friends. And I'll do something. I took her to the casino here just a little bit ago, and it was her first. I guess her first time at the casino. Even though, like she went to the thing, and said that she was there before, and she's like, I don't remember ever being here before. And you know, it could have been somewhere else. Could have been another casino, Hollywood Casino, like in what is that place in Maryland? Or what is it? Oh, something city. Oh, where you do all the gambling. Oh, come on. Oh my God. Oh, my old timers. I'm calling this old timers or young timers. I don't know. I'm gonna say young timers. Call it young timers. Atlantic City. Atlantic City. Oh wow! Here's a tree that fell over. They could probably come up here. Oh, two of them. Two of them. This one fell over. Oh, wait a minute. No. This is the top. That broke off from there. Used to stand as tall as those, so this fell over and that broke. So that would make some make a good firewood here. Huh. It's on the path. On the path. We'll walk down and see the how much water's at the bridge. And then I think what I want to do is I want to go back there. I still think that thing up there where they filled in was a bomb shelter for a bomb shelter. I'm just wondering if there's any other way in. They probably filled all the ways into that bomb shelter. Because it probably, what it ended up happening, it probably filled full of water. Most likely filled full of water. Come on now. Split Rock Trail, they call this. You coming? Oh, and that's the footage I lost of Precious. Being like where the split rock is. Precious was on top, and she didn't think of turning around to go back, so she jumped off and she thudded when she hit the ground. And I lost all that footage. That was some of the footage that Google erased because they want access to the SD card. Oh, there's some horse turds. Dried up horse turd. Oh, Precious going potty now. Put her butt right up against that rock. She's pooping on a rock. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, you better cover it up. You better cover it up. Yep. Yep, so then there are a couple that I send memes to. There's a couple I send memes to, but that's about it. Really don't hang out with anybody. It's like maybe once every 3 months I might go out with somebody. I just basically keep to myself because who knows when the lights will go out. And what I mean by the lights go out. Because the way I've been feeling, that's how I've been feeling. Like the lights could go out any moment. Being dizzy and lightheaded like at the same time, but also kind of like the lights could go out. Not pass out, I mean literal lights go out. Kind of like when they put you under anesthesia and you're like, they tell you to count and then 1, 2, 3, boop, boop, or you don't even get to, you get to 1 and you're out. Here we go again. What, you want to go that way? We can go that way. If you want to go that way, you can go that way for a little bit. Yeah. We can walk. That's what it's all about, Precious. Let's go for a little walk. Now look at that stream. Tell me we don't need water bad. Or rain. We need rain real bad. I'm coming. Alright, I'm behind you. Get up here to where the split, maybe we just walk out to where the split rocks are. And get my exercise today that way. I dusted off the, where are you going, lady? Where are you going? We don't go that way. I don't think there's a way that way. See, I like trails like this. They know. They know. We've been doing a lot of these trails. I don't think I locked the truck. Oh, when I come out to the truck this morning, the rear door was open. Like somebody tried to get in to the truck. I don't know, it was open for some reason. And Rocky was barking last night. So I wonder if there were some kids out doing something they shouldn't have been, or I don't know, I get the feeling sometimes that my neighbor might be out there siphoning my tank. Because they're strapped for cash. That's one thing I think they do. They strap. Where are you going? This way. Precious is going. She's just exploring. She feels good today. Rocky feels good today. Look at her. Look at her. She's just like exploring, are you? Huh? Get up here to the Split Rock. Here we are. We're coming up to the Split Rock. The last time we took this, it seemed like it took forever to come out here. But that was in the summer. It was real hot and sweaty. And I was having problems with Google. But here's Split Rock. Here's Split Rock. Like you could sleep under the rock, but right here is the real. You clear that out there. Clear that out there. You can lay up under there. This is Split Rock. This is why they call it Split Rock Trail. See, that makes sense to me. See that this trail here makes sense to me because it's got a split rock. Now, like any of the other trails that will go on, like Wolf's Pond Trail, there's no Wolf's Pond. The Iron Mine, trail. It just Rocky's all the way up there. You coming back? You coming back? He wants to go. He wants to go hiking. See, if I had my, I guess I should have brought the backpack. Look at them. They're having a good time today. Aren't you guys? Aren't you? Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? We going this way. We going this way. We're going to go back. Yeah, we're going to go back now. Okay? Oh my goodness. I hope I don't lose this footage because we're at 59 minutes. But I shouldn't because Google, oh man, she's gone. She's taking the trail back. Say going back, and now she's racing to get to the truck. Him too now. Once I said that, getting back to the truck. Look at that. They're gone. Look at them. Where'd they go? I lost my dogs. Lost my doggies. I don't know where they are. Yep, this kind of looks like a jungle through here. Out here at nighttime. Best thing to do when you're out here at nighttime, I would think the best thing would be is to hunker down until you can see what you're doing. That's what I would. That's what I would do. Hi there. Where are you going, lady? They're having a good time today. Yeah, my dogs are having a good time today. So, yeah, I'm looking for that special one. What are you doing over there? Oh, is that part of the creek? That part of the creek? Or not, or the, should we say creek? I don't know, can you call it a creek? There's a tree across the creek, right there. Oh, it's such a nice day. Such a nice day, and Precious is down in the water. She's down in that water. Rocky, where are you going? What you doing, baby? You got a drink. You got a drink. Precious got her drink, and they're gone. There she is. There she is. Where's your brother? Did he go to his swimming hole? He probably wants to go swimming, but that's not going to happen. Not going to happen. You just want to. Yep, he's looking for a place to go swimming, but there's no place. There's no place. Look at him. Look at him. He was trying to squat. Or whatever in that. There's just not enough water. He's like disappointed. Rocky's disappointed. There's no place for him to swim. Yeah. We going back? We going back over? Whoop. You hit that board. Rocky will come. He'll follow us. They have not been down here to fix the board. Maybe it's friends of Weezer. Maybe the friends of Weezer may have to come and... Oh, I missed him. Alright, yeah, so they're having a good time. The dogs are having a good time. The ringing is like non-stop, incessant, it's loud, and it's because it's all the time. It drives you nuts. Drives you nuts. So. I told you I dusted off the old treadmill, so I'll walk a little bit on the treadmill at night. To get the blood pumping back up to the noggin. That's kind of what it feels like. It's like this guy down here is relaxing when there needs to be something up here. And it's just not. So we'll walk up this way. What else could I talk about today? No, I don't really want to get anything more off my chest. These guys are walking. I wonder if they lock these. At some point they put a sign up and they lock them. What gets me here is that's broken, like it fell off. Oh, okay. Well, it's not too dirty in this one. Rock? What's this big rock for? And the urinal and then the toilet. Whew, that reeks. Wow. What are you doing, lady? You going to the bathroom over there? Huh, precious? You going in the lady room? Alright, well, we'll leave the truck there. Looks like I need air in my tires. Because they're looking a little bulged. Gonna need some air in my tires. Okay, I locked the truck now. You coming? Yeah, up in there is where the hatch was. And they filled it full of rocks. The hatch. So, just wondering in through there, where the, if there's a tunnel that goes to the emergency. Where's Rocky? Okay, come on. Come on. Rocky, come. Come. Come on. Come. I hear somebody. Come. Come. Come here. Come here. I hear somebody coming. Maybe it's one of the rangers. Or somebody pulled up in the equestrian. We ready to go? Or we want to go do some more walking? You good? Are you good? Are you good? You want to go walk somewhere else? Huh? I shaved their nose on both of them and their butts. But other than that, I need to get this section right here. Right there, right next to his eye. He fidgets. He fidgets. He thinks I'm going to hurt him with the clippers. But the clippers don't hurt him. Right? You want to go for a ride in the truck back home? Maybe I'll just get the scissors and just nip it. I'll nip that part. He needs some of this under here done. You think you're the boss, don't you? Don't you? You think you're the boss. Yeah, I hear a beep. Heard a beep. So maybe they're having lunch up there. Oh, this one went an hour and 10 minutes. So I know it had to be Google interfering with the memory. What I wanted to do is walk up back that way and back up into the woods there, but maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow. We could do it today. Oh, you're yawning already. Okay. Alright, I got it. Alright. We're going to end this video. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in the next one.